I want to assemble a task force of the most dangerous people on the planet.
They're bad guys. Worst of the worst.
Nothing really matters to me.
And welcome back to the Squadcast. This is your host, Joey.
And this is your co-host, Chandler.
And we're talking everything Suicide Squad.
If it's Squad,
it's on.
it's on.
It's odd.
It's on.
Because they're just an odd,
Joey,
lovable
no.
group.
If it's Squad, it's on. Like
bad guys.
Like bring it on.
Society turned their backs
All right,
on them.
we're
but
just
they
gonna
didn't turn their backs on each other. Now
these jokers must be crazy. Oh, suicide.
Whoa!
What?
Please.
What?
Please.
What?
Don't make any sudden moves.
Oh!
We don't deal with outsiders very well. So, let's start off with just breaking this movie down.
Piece by piece, block by block, Joker by Joker. Oh. Jared, are you near?
No, it was me. Joey.
Oh, y'all jokers must be crazy.
Y'all, jokers must be crazy.
crazy.
Now, did you think when Will Smith improvised that line on set, he was thinking the Joker is in this movie?
Oh, you think he made that connection?
Y'all, jokers must be crazy.
Do you think the supporting cast held it together, or do you think they cracked up because of the wit of his joke and they had to take that maybe 3 more takes?
I'm just glad Will Smith is back to his acting form. He hasn't been in a good movie since Hitch.
I think he hasn't been in a good movie since After Earth.
We've debated After Earth on previous episodes.
It is such a deep well to mine. I've been pulling for an After Earth cast, but Joey doesn't want to do it.
Because
his mom won't let that movie in the house.
Suicide Squad.
When you're Squad, you're on.
God. Because they were odd. They're all like outcasts.
Oh. So Joey, let's break this movie down.
Okay.
We know that these guys are bad, yeah?
Yeah. As Margot Robbie said in the trailer, we're bad guys. It's what we do.
Remember?
Guys, listeners, remember the trailer? Remember it?
They played that really old music.
Do you remember it?
It was really good.
Okay, so just on a macro level, let's talk about this movie. Normally a movie has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Traditionally, that's how it would work. Yeah.
This movie, though, ups the ante, and it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's triple the
Innovative.
Okay? You're getting triple the bang for your buck.
Let's break these beginnings down. So first you got the first beginning. So this is like, okay, I went to the movies to see Suicide Squad. That's what I'm going to get.
Introduced to this guy, Deadshot.
And his powers and his background? Mm-hmm. He's one dead shot.
And I remember the first time I saw it thinking, I wish I could see the beginning of this movie again.
Oh, well, guess what?
Experience it all over again. Guess what? I did, and it was something new, and it was something exciting, and it got me hooked.
You got introduced to Deadshot. And all his powers and all his backstory.
No, you get introduced to Harley Quinn next. She's in her cell.
Oh, yeah, but then you go back to Deadshot.
No, then you go back to Amanda Waller, and then she explains both Deadshot and Harley Quinn's backstories again.
That's when the real whammy hits you, when the third beginning hits.
I thought it was refreshing because I had forgotten what Deadshot was all about.
Well, they already bombarded you with a whole other character.
See, this is just such a rich mind to mine.
Well put.
Thank you.
So we covered the 3 beginnings. From that third beginning, we segue right into the fun times.
And then it's the section I like to call Y'all Jokers Must Be Crazy.
Oh, I love that name.
Okay, we get introduced to not only Captain Boomerang, but we get introduced to Killer Croc, okay?
This man is a crocodile.
Killer Croc out with your cock out. This guy...
Inappropriate, Joey. Where'd you learn that word?
Is your mom home?
Dude, she can hear us.
No.
Joey.
I'm sorry.
Don't say the C-O-C-K word.
Okay,
You can spell it, but don't say it. And say it, don't spray it. Squat on.
Squad is odd.
No. Anyway, yeah.
So Killer Croc, what did you think about the fact that he really likes BET at the end, but that's not mentioned at all in the rest of the movie?
I think it's cool because that actor's black.
Okay, me too.
And I also liked how Killer Croc was like, they said he was a crocodile, but he's just like a man with scales and teeth. I think he's just a cannibal. Because he doesn't have a crocodile snout or tail. What makes him a crocodile and not just a serial cannibal who eats people?
And swims around in the sewers.
He's a crazy people eater, sewer swimmer.
That Joker must be crazy.
Squat on. So, okay, Killer Croc.
Squat.
What was that? Joey, what was that?
I'm sorry, I like the squad.
This is our first ep. We gotta impress all the people listening.
Squat.
Dude, stop.
Squat.
Stop. It's not funny.
It's a joke that we have.
A joke?
Eh.
Like the Joker. Squat on.
Squat.
So, after Croc, we meet Rick Flag. Now, this guy's really different because he's just a Marine trying to do the right thing. I've never seen that in a movie.
Rick Flag? More like thick badge. Am I right? Care to comment?
Joey, did you just say the VAG word?
Yeah. I didn't say the full one because
You
that's
can't
not
say
allowed.
VAG or COCK. Those are banned.
Squad on.
Squat on. So after Rick Flag, we meet. Do we go over Boomerang yet?
We mentioned him, but I'd like to say I like that he starts out. I like the trajectory of his character, okay? Because he starts out just like a low life.
Selfish.
He's not going to be contributing
He's
to
not going to
this sort of a
sacrifice
squad.
for the greater good. I don't think so, compadre.
Okay? And then
at the
partway
end,
through the movie,
or partway through, that seems like the end.
he makes a complete 180. He joins the team. He cares. And then at the very end,
He does another 180, and he ends
like
up
a boomerang.
right. Oh, I just
ends up right back where it started.
360 degree. What absolutely no character arc.
And I think that was in itself was a thematic arc, like a boomerang.
Like the arc was that there was no arc, and the story was that there was no story.
First of all, boomerang drones? Sign me up, please.
I made one, Joey.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, my mom got a drone and I borrowed it.
And you threw it like a boomerang?
No, stupid. I turned it on and flew it like a drone.
So what made it a boomerang drone?
Because I duct taped knives on the corners. Just like a boomerang.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
I flew it into my neighbor's cat.
Squat!
Squat on. So we covered Boomerang, we covered Flag, then we meet Harley Quinn. This Joker is crazy.
Okay. As we know...
Did you see her boobs, by the way?
Dude.
They were like all
Dude,
flopping out.
Bring it in, dude.
Dude, bring it in, boob talk.
Bring it in right here.
Let's talk about boobs.
I don't like to be too... I don't like to tell tales out of school. But I
don't know what that
definitely
means.
touched my wiener in the theater.
Dude, I was sitting next to you. I touched my wiener.
I remember I looked over to you. You looked over to me. We were touching our wieners. And we said, this Joker looks like she must be absolutely bonkers.
More or less. Okay, boob talk's over. Squat on.
Squat.
So, Harley Quinn, her whole thing is she's just crazy.
That's literally her superpower.
And that's literally all we can say about her. So, moving on. There's,
also, she has an incredible body.
She's
okay?
got boobs.
Boobs, butts, anything you could want.
But mostly the boobs.
Okay.
So,
next we got Enchantress, a.k.a. June Moon.
a.k.a. the witch.
A.k.a.
Don't say it, Joey.
the bad guy.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, now, an interesting plot point.
Of which there are many to pick from.
As we know, all of the main characters are themselves bad guys. But this is the movie's bad guy.
So does that make her the good guy if she's the bad guy to the bad guys? Do two wrongs make a right?
This is the kind of moral quandary that director David Ayer is trying to confront his
I
audience
wish
with.
David Ayer was my dad.
He could be.
Then he can make my life like Suicide Squad with one set piece and no character arc.
Squat!
Squad on!
And I also find it interesting that Amanda the Wall Waller, the force, the governmental force that brings them all together, may actually be the worst out of all of them.
Ironic, if you ask me.
She gets to go free. She gets all the power. And she's making these tricky decisions.
Politics.
Baby.
Diablo. What's his shtick?
Tragic.
What's the shtick?
Tragic.
Did you see that flashback?
He had a wife, and he loves her so much that he made her blow him. When the Enchantress made him relive his fantasy, it was him putting his child away to bed and then getting blown by his wife.
Every man's fantasy. Wait, can we back up to the Enchantress? Wasn't she essentially like a god?
Did you see? Okay, come on up.
Is this more boobing?
Did you see those boobs?
Dude, I saw those witch boobs.
Those boobs were enchanting, I'll tell you that much.
Squat on.
Put a fucking spell on me.
Squat
Squat
on,
on.
bring it out. But I was gonna say, can she pretty much do anything? Like, she controlled time and all sorts of
She could
portals.
teleport.
And her brother was like literally like a god.
Like a weird tiki god guy?
Yeah, why couldn't they just destroy the Earth? Why did it take like an hour and a half? And she was like
Because
dancing.
She was finishing her dance, and then she was gonna do it.
But why?
If you're that immortal and that powerful, hey, you're feeling the beat. You tell me that you are gonna feel a need to stop.
That's one of the things I like about Suicide Squad, is it begs the question why over and over, and it never answers it. It's like, what?
It's taking the audience for a ride on a boomerang drone of emotions.
Exactly. You throw it, you think you're going somewhere, and then before you know it, end up right where you started.
I like that kind of the audience's trajectory also follows the boomerang in that you're really excited going in, and you're really excited to go to leave,
For it to be over.
to go. And in the middle, that's what happens.
You're just along
there.
for the ride, baby. Okay, so I feel like we're missing.
Katana?
Okay, so she just
Her
kinda,
husband's dead.
but like she just came in like out of nowhere.
Did you? I thought it was kind of cool.
She wasn't in any of the three beginnings.
But Rick Flag translated for her because she's Japanese.
Oh yeah.
But then at the very end, she speaks perfect English with no accent whatsoever. And it's like, she had this ace up her sleeve the whole time.
Rick Flag got played a fool, if you ask me.
And I am asking you. And I've heard your answer.
Great.
Finally,
Reminder, these are bad guys.
squat!
Squat!
We're talking Slipknot.
Oh, the highlight of the movie, if you ask me. Slipknot comes in like this guy who, he climbed, I was gonna say
Does
climb
he
knots.
shoot ropes out of his arm?
That's Spider-Man, stupid. This is DC, baby.
DC baby.
Squat on. Dude,
So,
nice. So
I
Slipknot
don't
comes
feel
in,
good.
and oh, you ate too much pop or something.
yeah, I ate too much pop.
Pop rocks.
No, I ate too much pop.
You're supposed to drink pop. Why'd you eat pop?
I ate the whole can.
You ate the syrup? Joey.
Me, Joker, must be crazy.
Joey, you crazy as... Oh, anyway. So, Slipknot comes in. He's like, I'm going to climb this thing.
Now, what I thought was interesting was I didn't think anybody was going to die in this movie. I thought all of our heroes, which, by the way, can I mention they are the worst heroes ever?
Where... okay. Okay, so...
I didn't think any of our heroes would be dispatched. And then immediately,
especially via neck bomb.
Slipknot is immediately done away with. And
It's-
I was like, what could be happening in the rest of this film?
But also, like, I was like, wait,
Anything
who
goes.
was that guy?
Anything goes for this film.
There are no rules in
They
this
could be
story.
killing off Deadshot. They could be killing off Harley. they could be killing off
Croc Man?
Croc Boy?
Croc sewer swimmer cannibal man?
We'll call him Killer Croc for the sake of simplicity, but I think he's just
We all know what's
Cannibal
really
Sewer
going
Boy.
on. Yeah. Alright, so this brings us to the pinnacle. Crazy one himself, Joker. Now, how effing edgy was this performance? Did you see his
Bone chilling, to say the least.
his tats?
Bone chilling.
Bone chilling to say the
least.
least.
Did you hear? I read this in
Teen Magazine?
no,
that's-
on the internet.
Oh, there. That took you a while to think about, Joey.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
You haven't seen the internet? Well, you've been grounded, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I got grounded because my parents must be crazy.
Did they ground you for seeing Suicide Squad so many times and spending all your allowance on it?
Well, that was part of it, but they didn't like the way that I got to Suicide Squad every time.
How'd you get there?
Okay.
Uber?
No, I was inspired by the way Harley Quinn just took that purse right out of the...
She stole it. She's bad. Joey.
So I saw my mom's car,
You stole it?
and I took a baseball bat, and I smashed the window, and I took a purse out of it. And it had money. And
Joey.
I used that money to go on the bus.
What the HEL double hockey sticks?
Hey, we're bad guys. It's what we do.
Squat.
Squat!
Whoa. Okay, so Jared Leto. Dreamboat?
To say the least.
Bone chilling.
Word on the street is... Oh, this is what I read on the internet, okay? I hear if you look really closely on top of his forehead, you can see the word damaged.
No effing way.
Yeah, he is
Tattooed?
not all there.
Dude, he might be a little off his rocker.
This character is possibly unstable.
Did you hear that too? You know what?
I think that it really came through in his performance. There were a lot of subtle little things where you could tell.
Oh yeah, like when he like laugh because he's the Joker, or like he all of a sudden be mean because he's the Joker.
Or when he tried to pimp out Harley Quinn.
That was a great part.
Yeah, I thought that the plot called for that.
Yeah, I thought so too. Because when
And-
I thought Harley Quinn, I think pimp her
Selling
out,
her
sell that body,
for
baby.
gang
Profits.
relations.
Yeah. But did you?
Just real quick, can we talk
Are we
about Harley
braided
Quinn?
anything?
Can we talk about Harley Quinn's boobs real
Oh my
quick?
god, I can't stop thinking about.
Okay,
boobs.
let's talk about one of them.
Left
It was pretty.
boob.
The left one, high quality boob if I've ever seen one.
You know,
But let's move on over to the right one. Also high
I
quality.
think the right one's kind of gonna take the win on this one. Did you see it?
Margot, if you're listening,
Do what you
call us up. Let us hear your boob.
I'd like to poke that boob.
This is Derek.
This is Chandler. Wait,
This is
Joey?
Joey.
Are you okay? Derek's Joey's little brother. I don't know why
Derek,
he
get
said
out of here! No.
they're also twins, and I can't tell which one's which.
Okay, this
Bring
is
it out.
Joey
Squat.
again. Squat. Anyway, this is Chandler, and this is Joey.
No, this is Joey.
I'm
You
Chandler.
had too much pop. He's on a pop high.
I can feel the can in me.
Anyway, I
Hey,
like
Margot,
my
if you can hear
Margot,
us,
yes,
call us up.
and we want them boobs. Okay,
Send us some boob. Send us some merch.
mail us a boob.
If you've got one boob to send, you don't need two. It's like a kidney.
That's not how it works, but that's okay. So my favorite part of the Joker is that he was only in the movie for like 8 minutes.
And I savored every 8 of those minutes.
When you think about it, and you see a movie that markets a iconic villain in a movie, I think 8 minutes is the perfect amount of time to see him. It's just enough to get on board with the character, but not really
it
enjoy it.
leaves you tingling for more.
But in a bad way. It's awesome.
Bad to the bone,
Bad.
as in bone chilling.
These are some bad. These are bad guys.
Whoa, please, don't make any sudden
You got me
moves.
again, Joey. Oh boy. Okay, well let's take a segue now. I wanna look at some viewer submissions, if that's okay.
Okay, go ahead and pull them up.
Open up the squad wiki that we run.
Okay. Now, I'd like to remind our listeners, we're 12-year-old boys. Please stop sending us inappropriate comments.
Yeah, the death threats aren't funny.
And I don't understand why so many people are trying to convince me that I shouldn't like Suicide Squad when it's clearly the GOAT. The greatest of all time.
Our first submission comes from Brad Bouquet. And he says, want to know what's annoying? 90% of Suicide Squad fans don't even know poop about the Joker.
It says
or
shit.
Johnny.
I don't even care.
They don't know poop about the Joker or even read the comics. They just say, OMG, he's so hot.
Okay.
Dude, he's kind of hot now that I think
Let's
about
take a little segue. A little Leto Wiener segue.
Dude.
Did you see Leto's Wiener?
it. No, they didn't show it. I
You
hope
can
you
look it
didn't
up.
see
You
it.
can look it up.
You looked up Jared Leto's wiener on the
Yeah,
internet?
Google.
You're
Google.com.
You're gonna get.
I told you it's been a while since I've been on the internet.
mom's gonna
It's
ask
because I
you.
saw all I needed to see. That's all I'll say.
Okay, but
That's all I'll say.
thank you, Brad Bouquet. He
That's all I'll
is
say.
really hot. Thanks for the submission.
Finally, someone who agrees with us.
Oh my God, someone who understands us. This person says, "Will there be a second Suicide Squad?"
I never even thought of that.
Just imagine the possibilities. 3 more beginnings?
First of all,
Another
would
set
it be
piece?
called Suicide Squad?
Or... Yeah, it would probably be that.
Yeah. Wait, another set piece?
Yeah, because, like, in the first one, there was that one set piece that
with
was,
the
like...
thing going up in the sky.
Yeah, and it was, like, an hour long, and it was cool.
I like that they paid homage to other
Homage.
superhero movies that had similar set pieces with a blue light going up into the sky. Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Great movie.
amazing movie, The Avengers,
Not
Marvel's
so great
The
movie.
Avengers.
Not so great movie. Too much pop.
Gotta get that
Spot.
pop. Okay, we have a submission from Vapor Cup. He says,
Don't say it.
"You fucking idiots find anything entertaining nowadays." Vapor Cup,
That's a cool name.
you got a cool name and you got a lame game.
Did you just make that up?
I did.
Dude, okay. This one comes from 123 Chamomile, trademark. And he or she says, "Should I watch it? I'm a 14-year-old girl."
Yo!
Yo! Thanks for the submission, girl. And thanks for that information telling us you're a 14-year-old girl. And yes, you
should watch it. Also,
Especially
are you single?
because I am. Let's go on a date. I'll take you to Suicide Squad, and we'll look at Harley's boobs and Jared's wiener, and we'll go home and we'll hug.
Are you okay?
I just got tingly.
You have an
My
erection.
pants are growing.
Oh,
I don't
God.
even know this girl. I think I'm in love.
Is she hot?
In my head, she looks like Harley.
Now my pants are growing. Whoa!
Let's move on before something weird happens. This one says, "God, I haven't seen it yet." Dude, it's been like 2.5 months. What are you doing?
This Joker must be crazy.
Jesus.
This guy says it's good if you're under 12 years old. We're over 12
I got news for
years
you,
old,
buddy. I'm 12 and a
it's
half,
still
and
good.
I effing loved it.
Man, we're cracking through these comments and shutting these trolls down.
Oh, listen to this one. I love this movie. Agreed? Much? Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head on that one.
That's really funny. So,
We were reading too many of the comments.
they're just so...
Okay, here's one from Ariana1214. Who is Harley in real life? she's the clown queen of crime.
She's kind of like the Joker when you think about it.
If you think about it, she's like the girl Joker.
Dude, that's kind of cool, actually, if you think about it.
Did you hear about how her origin story is?
How is it?
Okay, so she used to be a psychiatrist in Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum.
Where they were housed at the beginning. And then the Joker was a patient of hers.
Oh, because he's crazy.
That Joker be crazy! Squat! So, she is treating him, and he says, yo, you should look at some of this Jared Leto wiener and then be crazy too. And this is in the comic book. You can look this up.
You can look up
And
Leto's ween?
she says, and I shit you not,
Language.
I know, but I'm excited. She says, it's we're bad guys. It's what we do.
No effing way, Joey.
Yeah. And then she bleaches her skin, and she changes her hair color, and she wears Daddy's Little Monster shirt, and
What does that mean? That confused me.
Joker's like her daddy.
Like her papa? Like
Yeah.
he can ground her?
Yeah, he's in charge.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I like my dad. Should I call him Daddy and tattoo that on my body?
Yes. Okay, so we have
Daddy!
we have Anil Kumar.
What's that mean?
That's his screen name, and he says sad about Batman that he dies in the movie. Okay,
Wait a second.
I watched that movie several times, and honestly, I don't remember Batman dying.
I don't remember Batman being in it at all.
Wait, Batman did die in Deadshot's vision, so technically
Whoa.
correct.
This one comes from Yusef. He says, we're bad guys. That what we do.
That what we do, Yusuf. That what we do.
You hit the name
Squat!
right. Oh, this one's from Natalie. She says, we're bad guys. That what we do.
Natalie, you are one crazy Joker.
Squat! This one says, a roast beef sandwich could have made a better Joker than Leto. I really want to go down this road. What if, instead of Jared Leto, an actual roast beef sandwich played the Joker? Would it be better?
Pastrami, maybe?
Let's go through every scene he was in.
Okay, the first one.
When he pimped out Harley Quinn?
I would like to see a roast beef sandwich
Pimp
doing
someone
that.
out?
Mm-hmm.
He could.
Okay.
He would be on the table talking with that guy, and he could be like,
You want to fuck my woman?
dude, I'd pay to see a roast beef sandwich say those words.
And then fuck his woman.
Yeah, man. Hey, language.
And then we've got his other scene
That.
where he jumps out of a helicopter.
Oh my god. Could you imagine a
A
sandwich?
roast beef sandwich? Jumping out of a helicopter?
Would it be jumped or would it have to be thrown? The pilot would have to carry it in Tupperware and then at the right moment take it out and throw it out the back of the helicopter.
Only squad will tell.
What does that even mean?
Exactly. And, okay, let's take a quick moment to discuss the thematic through line. Not the thematic, the emotional through line of this movie.
We'll
is
get to
that,
the thematic one after.
Well, we've done it's the boomerang.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Emotionally, I love the family dynamic on display here.
It's like they're brothers and sisters or daddies,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're getting it.
Like Deadshot is like Boomerang's daddy.
I especially loved how at first they had almost no chemistry, and then at one point they just said, "We're family," and they just committed to that.
Because that's where chemistry comes from. Nowhere.
From spontaneously deciding we're like a family, and then Rick Flag is
That's
like,
how we became brothers.
that's how we became identical twins.
Hey Joey, do you want to be my daddy?
Yes,
And then I can be your daddy?
I Poppy.
Squad.
Scott. I love this family dynamic, okay, because it comes from nowhere. It makes no sense.
And then it's gone before you know it.
And that's exactly what this movie is all about.
It's perfect when you
It's
think about it.
Haphazard. It's madcap.
Mashed together.
And it's taking you along for this crazy ride.
With no payoff. It's great.
The payoff, I would argue, is... Whoa!
What?
Please don't make
Joey,
any sudden
you
moves.
got me again.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
Squat on.
Squat!
So, as you were saying, the real payoff, what should we take away from this movie? You walk out of the theater, you're talking with your daddy, what do you say to him?
The first thing I said to you when we walked out of the theater was, "Hey, did you see Harley Quinn's boob?"
Dude, he did say that.
Did you see it, though?
And I said, I did see it, dude.
Did you see the other one?
I missed the other one, but I saw the first one.
Those two jokers must be crazy.
Dude, you're crazy.
Could you imagine how crazy those jokers are?
Well, no, the first thing I said when I walked out of the theater is I said, imagine if the Joker was a ham sandwich.
And I was like, that's unrealistic. Okay? Ham, pig, Joker fights the pigs, the cops.
Wow, that was impressive how you got from that to that.
Yeah, but I like how our commenter circumvented that by making it roast beef.
He cut straight to the case.
Yeah, he swung right into that, much like Slipknot swung right into the afterlife.
Good one, Joey.
Thanks.
So, what else can we talk about?
Did I tell you that I officially got my last name changed?
To what, I wonder?
Kerr.
Kerr? Joey... Oh my god!
I'm the Joker.
Joey Kerr?
Y'all Joey Kerrs must be crazy.
That's so cool, Joey Kerr.
Thank you, Chandler.
I got my last name changed too.
To what? Killer Croc.
How'd you know?
Enchanting.
People call me KCK. I mean CKC.
Well, on that note,
Thanks
this has
for
been
joining
the
us
Squadcast.
on Squadcast.
Margot Robbie, if you're listening,
Mail
send
that
us some merch.
First class mail.
If you've got the Daddy's Monster t-shirt that your boobs were in, you can send them to me. Joey Kerr.
And Chandler Killer Croc reporting for duty.
Because technically, Joey Kerr, I don't know if you realize, it sounds like Joker,
Joey,
so it's like
they get it.
I'm your daddy.
They saw Suicide Squad. They're smart.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it's Joey Kerr instead of Joker.
Dude, real
but
quick, did you notice on the Joker's arm he had a tattoo that looked like a laughing face?
Did you notice on his body he had ha ha ha?
Oh, like when you're laughing?
You know what I always say? I'm asking, do you
Oh,
know?
no.
I always say, y'all jokers must be crazy.
And on that note,
We don't deal with outsiders very well.
Squad on.
Squat!